Today's Ask KJAX comes from Ben. He wants to move into the Van Ness neighborhood of Northwest DC, but he wants to know the difference between buying a condo versus a co-op.
Well, quite simply, affordability. A condominium is going to be more expensive than a co-op, whereas a condominium is going to give you more of that so-called bundle of rights that we talk about in real estate. Because a co-op, think of it as buying shares in a corporation. You still get full use and rights as you would, but with that condominium, you have more ownership. For example, you have to live in the co-op before you can rent it out for a period of time.
Okay.
So there's a few less rights. However, you can afford more property. So a 2-bedroom condominium versus a 2-bedroom co-op, it just, you can't compare. You're going to pay a lot more for that condominium.
All right, let's talk about affordability or the ways in which you can purchase each one, condo versus co-op.
Yes, so a condo is going to give you way less of a down payment requirement. A co-op typically is going to be 20% down, and only certain lenders do co-ops. And there are a few that do 10%, but it depends on the project. Whereas a condominium, you can get a conventional 5% down and move into the property.
So what Ben has to consider is what his finances are like. Does he have a big down payment, or does he have the strong credit to go conventional for a condominium?
Correct.
Okay.
Well, not necessarily stronger credit, more money.
More money.
More money to put down, yes.
All right.
And before we go, the Van Ness neighborhood is home to American University, Howard Law. It has a perfect walkability score, so it is something to consider whether you're buying a co-op or a condominium. It's a great neighborhood if you want to feel that true DC.
Well, there you have it. If you want to move into a premier neighborhood like the Van Ness neighborhood and want to know the differences between co-op and condo, ask KJAX.